Yeah, all right. My name is Fita, and as you all know, all right. So I this is just a simple learning bit for me that Mail Activate. I just want to kind of explain the thought process and the reason why I'm actually building Mail Activate. All right. So Mail Activate is simply a simple is a service. Let me just call it a simple backend as a service that can be used for handling authentication for any of your applications, right? For your Flutter applications, for your web applications, for your CLI applications, just any kind of application that has access to making HTTP request. And one of the reasons why I actually just did it was because the limitations of several services, okay, like Firebase and several other services. Okay, some are actually like crafted for this particular niche, crafted for or the other one are crafted for this particular platform. I just wanted something that I can use in all my platforms, and also one of the main reason why actually was because um then like okay to I really needed a very simple way to actually like perform actions that involves anybody that's using any of my side projects, right? And there was a time I was trying to build forgot password functionality for a particular service, and now that stuff actually took me some time to do that. Yeah, so I just said, let me just build something. Let me just build a simple service to be limited to that I can use to just do all this for my project. So I just create wrappers for it, and yeah, and I'll be able to just have all my data for all my platform, all my services on different platforms in one particular site place. Right now, so I'm signing into my account. If I remember my password, I hope this is the password. Oh, good. Yeah, this is the password. Right, so this is simple landing page for Mail Activate. So yeah, I built it just so you can create projects here. You can have different projects, right? So you can have several projects for you can have an account and use it for several side projects. Right, so this can be your project. This can be this can be your other project. This can be your project. And let me just I'll take you to the fun part. I'll take you to let's just stay with me. Right, so you can create a new project. Let me just create a new project. I just ran out of English letters. Uh, okay. So mail activate. So you can configure your project so that you need password to sign in. Like for every user, they must have a password. For every user, you have to upload the profile picture. Profile picture is actually not very much compulsory though, but you can configure your project so that users will be able to have profile pictures. You can edit that though, like later on if you okay. I don't have. I need this particular function. So let me just disable this and should I enable password? Let's just disable it. Create password, create project. Right. So I've created the project. This is the project. Mail activate. So let me just click on it. Now, as you can see here, I know you'll be saying, oh, what is this? So how will I be able to interact with this particular my project now, right? How will I be able to add user records? And so basically, for you to add user record, you actually have to the REST APIs endpoints created already. For you to just make API calls to this particular endpoint with the user data, right? And then you have a dedicated endpoint. So let's just say, okay, you have a dedicated endpoint subdomain, right? A subdomain created for that particular project. So for this particular project now, mail activate. I can actually just go to my documentation and I will see a documentation, a view of everything I can actually do with my project, from signing up to a user to sending confirmation emails to sending forgot password emails. Yeah, as you can see here, you have a dedicated email. You have a dedicated URL for that particular project. So mail activates why blah 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 just generated just getmailactivate.com sign up user. So let's just say you have a sign up page, right? And a user want to sign up to your account. Sorry, a user want to sign up to your to your service, right? To your side project. You just okay have a they input their first name, their email address, their first name, their last name, their password, and their email address. You just make a request to this particular endpoint, right? And is a post request. This will be the body of the request, and if your sign up goes fine, you receive a something. You receive a confirmation that the sign up went well, and from DSF an email is automatically sent to the user and to tell you okay confirm your confirm your email for this particular project, right? And yeah, so that one is that about signing up. For signing in, let's say the user want to sign in, email address, password, you get the user details, right? Like if the user exists for this particular project, you get the user details, and it's as simple as that. Actually, just making API request. That was one thing I actually just wanted. All right, so let's just say the person as the person okay, because for every OTP sent, it has a 1 hour limit. So after 1 hour, the OTP link is invalid. So let's just say you want to send another a confirmation account email, you want to send a new OTP code to that person. So just supply the person's email address and project ID. Like I said at the beginning of the stuff that so far this project, the mail activate will actually be really useful. So far, like in any kind of platform whatsoever. So far, the platform is able to make a CCP request, HTTPS request rather, and that's just all you need. So confirm mail active password, send forgot password. Let's just say user wants to reset his own password. A link is sent to the person, and the person visits mail activate like a custom built web page to just reset his own password. And now let's just say you want to add a user yourself. Okay, I want to add my instead of me like going through the whole process, my friend just comes, okay, let me just add it to my platform, right? So you can use it without going through the sign up process. And just you can just add one right from your dashboard here. And let me just use my email address. Okay, right, let me just add user record. All right, so I've added user record, and that is just it. You can see here the status is not verified. That means the user has not verified. And let's just say the user you get a mail, okay, is something now. I forgot my password, please. I need the or I need to verify my email address or anything whatsoever. You can just perform actions right from the console here. So let me just select call it the console. Yeah, let me just call it console. Right from the console here. So we send verification email, and you can even delete this user. But that's all that about that chap. Like I said, okay, I've explained this. You have documentation for everything about the project, and yeah. So you might be thinking, okay, what if I actually want to hook this up with a database, right? Like okay, for each user I want to store extra stuff for that particular user. Every user that you have on your platform actually has a unique ID. So just the way you just the way the stuff works that okay for okay you have a table now, let's just say is the blog post, right? You can actually just have a user ID, just the way normal database was that you have a foreign key to that particular user. This you can actually just have it like a char field where the ID is the ID of the user, and to fetch blog post you actually fetch the blog post whose ID is equal to that particular user ID that you get from mail activate, because every user actually has an ID. Let me see if I can sign in. Okay, it's not here, but every user actually has an ID. I've not saved this is not the updated docs. So every user has an ID. An ID is generated for any user, every user on sign up. And yeah, it's as easy as that actually. Like using mail activate is as easy as that. Let me just go back and yeah, so just create a project and okay. Uh, all right. Let me just bring this here. Just bring this here. Web engine field. Oh, all right. So as most of expected, it's responsive. So everything you actually just want to do. So yeah, it's built with Flutter, the web. I'm not a web developer, so I just built it with what I can use. So start project. There's I think we did stuff with mail activate. Yeah, mail activate. So yeah, this is mail activate.